Hello everybody, welcome back to Isles of Sea and Sky. We are here on the tricky island of shadows and elementals. Last time we muddled our way through this stone golem puzzle and had a great time of it. Then there was this big empty screen and this could be the heart of the actual creature we are currently on the decaying corpse of, couldn't it? Because if we... Can we hop out of here without much difficulty? We just look out on the world map for a hot second. It's plain enough to see that in the rock formation there's like a head and a long spine and a curly tail and a bunch of legs. Now, obviously, it looks like we're coming in at the tail, but thematically it could be true that we are... Oh, do kindly shove off. It could be that we actually enter much higher and this is the heart of the creature we are on. But for now, we have 2 stars in this room. First priority, get rid of the green blocks, because getting rid of the green blocks will give us more freedom of movement. It looks like on the left here, this guy and this guy are solved last, or like achieved last, because the blue seal is right next to, or the blue gong is right next to the star. So I think we do this first and then worry about some of this stuff. So what can we do? This guy can be pushed upwards by our clone friend, because our clone friend can go along that edge. Oh my god, we have so many clones. Excuse me? Right. I don't even know where to begin in trying to think about which one is a priority for me. Looking a little bit further at the level, the blue gong is going to release this. Excuse me. And this, which then immediately gives us access to the yellow gong. And the yellow gong would appear to immediately give us access to the star. However, this block prevents us from walking around to that star. So I presume I'm going to need to get my clone friend to somehow hit this green arrow so that I can actually go and get that star. So we're working on levels here. There is a lot going on. Where is our priority? That's a great question. I'm just gonna go and hydrate one moment. Okay. The lower right corner I can't get into with me or a ghost clone until the yellow gong is hit, because there's nothing that spawns down there. So that's the second half of the puzzle. So this needs a clone to be stood here, and then if I took a step upwards, except that's not going to work, you see, because I can't walk up into this tile while they walk down onto this tile. So I think I want to What does this do? That gets that there. Okay, that's interesting. This manifests into smoke when I get far away from it. That is a very interesting mechanical interaction with the buttons. Okay. What is... So, this has an upside down person. That has an upside down person. This has an upside down person. But just there is the same symbol, but right side up. And I'm not sure I understand why. I'll be honest. Okay. I think I would like the clone on the bottom of my screen to... that's awkward. Okay, they drown in the water. There's so many things going on. Well, I could do this. That's interesting. Should I try... I was going to say, should I try and get the orange gong hit? But I don't exactly have a lot of room to work. This space generally seems to be the most open. Okay, that gets the water elemental out a bit. If I push it to the side like I have done, it gets stuck behind a bell. I can... I can kill them by doing that. So this guy is out now. But to what end? I feel like that was a bug. But I can't be certain. Right, I'm going to leave the room and come back in. Because now I can do that for free. So now we can make this guy. Who killed me? Is that helpful? I'm uncertain. Just trying to get lower right guy. Tell you what. Can I? I'm currently trying to get that. Yeah. Okay, now I'm just working with the one that I want to work with without other threats. I would like that guy to not do that. That is a bad thing. How? Okay. Oh, God. Right, I need to have him push that water block into that solid block while it's a solid block. So I need to be within a certain proximity while that happens for that to occur, right? Nice. Okay. I think a tiny bug might have occurred on the left-hand side to get that solved, but I can't be sure and I can't undo it now, so we are just going to forge ahead. We've managed to come through the right-hand side of here, which lets us nose down here. So this, I don't think I've seen this room before. This is clearly the frost elementals. There is a tree stump next to a hole in the bottom of the screen. I don't know if we can burn that tree stump, move that tree stump, if that is not an exit at all and this is the end of the line. It feels like it shouldn't be the end of the line. But that's 2 stars there, 2 stars here, which would be 108. The thing is, I have no kind of sense of where new unlocks and stuff will start or end after I do manage to get the last of the stars. However many that might be. Give me 8 seconds. Alright, yep, that was more like 4, but that's fine. We got a lot of Destructy boys. So, that gives us a through line. So, things I note. There is a orange gong in the lower left corner of the screen. And that orange gong gets to the star in the lower right corner of the screen, but there is spikes in front of it. So We are going to need a lot of shots to do that. And we're going to need how many? One wood block is 2 shots, so that'll be 2, 4, 6, 8, and a 9th to ring the bell. I can't use this guy. They are just the conduit for all the other shots. If I used this guy to destroy those, I can't get out of that edge. If I use this guy to destroy those, I can get out of this edge. That lets me move that edge. If I do that until they're empty, I can line this up. Oh. So, behind these two on the left are blocks, right? But if I do this first and then line this up, I wager when I get further over, I wager I need to, rather than breaking those blocks, I need to have those two guys shoot to the right into the chain to ring the bell. So that's the first one. Then there's 3 more shots in the middle guy. I need this lined up different first. That doesn't work because I'm now too close to all of the smoke and stuff. Where can I go? Not there. I need all 3 shots because 2 of them are for the wood and 1 of them is for the gong. Okay. 1 star down. I think we're probably going to need a room reset. That one at the bottom left is going to be a lot of shots. But the tricky part is going to be, I think, So if I put that there, right, I want to get the clone on this side killed. Can I put you in, like, a hole over there or something? Okay, I need 5 shots, possibly more. But I think I need them to come from the far right into these while I'm stood in the vicinity of them to break the 5 blocks leading up to this star. Which is going to be a hoot, clearly. I don't know what all that stuff in the top right corner is with, like, the wood and other stuff. That doesn't make much sense to me. Again, also with the left-hand side, like... let's go back to before I summoned the clone. Whatever all of this is doing... There's a tree stump on the left. And this stage has, like, for want of a better phrase, like, fuzzy edges. I wonder. Just a side tangent for my brain. If I make a shadow clone... I want the shadow clone to do... Is that what I wanted it to do? Yes, kind of. But now what I also want it to do, right, is be on the other side of that to push this block out of the way so I could try and walk through that tree stump. It's probably nothing. But at the same time, it looks close enough to being something that my brain can't let it go. But also, I have no idea if that's even possible / at all intended. In fact, I'm going to break these so that I have more room to work with. Similar story for, like, the random blocks over there that I don't understand very much the purpose of either. I feel like there's some kind of hidden mechanic I've not interacted with yet that is, like, waiting for me to discover it. I'm so close. I swear I was one step off of getting him in that hole a second ago. There's nothing here. I was so sure that this was going to be something weird. Because why else does it exist? Alright, well... that was a tangent of really unproductive stuff. There is also the matter of these ones, they're on the other levels too, that are shots with like an upright person on. Like maybe I want to do something similar right here with one of these guys. Which one, who knows? Yeah, that's real good. Because a lot of these rooms have... Can I get you trapped in somewhere, please? I think that's better. No, it's not. Right, I'm one too far over right here. I can't be further to the right. Annoyingly, if this wasn't here, I could walk upward in this step and achieve what I'm trying to do. But I'd have to ring both the bells again. Or I'd have to ring the blue bell again at least. And doing that simply is more difficult than I would like it to be. Okay. This isn't for anything either. I'm wondering if this guy didn't currently exist, if it would be a slightly different behavior. But killing these guys is just a pain in the neck. Right, they're all gone. Standing here doesn't do anything. Why is this symbol here at all? I don't know. And I've now gone on to... Like, there's another one here. Is there another one on the next room? Because I definitely haven't poked this room very much. I see 3 upstairs. Yeah, there's another one. Mid-center on the left. Something weird is going on with those, and I don't know what it is, and that's confusing and frustrating. Am I going to try and do another puzzle today? It's been a half hour, but most of that was floundering. I don't want you in play there yet, thanks. So much so, in fact, that I think I'd rather enter from over here so they don't spawn in when I don't want them to. So, 5 shots. Oh, I might have to spawn in on the right if I'm going to get rid of this row. Alright, we'll make an earnest attempt at doing this. I think this is kind of accurate because it gives us the lap up through here and move this down. Then I think that there is okay. Nope. How am I going to get that guy onto the bottom row? Oh, God. What I'm just realizing now is this little bit with wood and stuff here kind of makes a tiny C shape. And this just here kind of makes a tiny C shape. I'm really worried that I'm going to need access to that to get a lot of shots down there to get that chain of blocks done. Because that seems like a lot to do. Doesn't it? Also, I can't really do anything from up here again. The sound of the blocks is phasing in and phasing out is getting real old. And then there's this room. So there's a tree stump that I'm assuming is not some kind of big secret, but I don't know. And otherwise, 3 clones, 2 stars, very close to one another, but it's like one of them is solve the puzzle, the other one is solve the puzzle again and have the orange bell rung. I can't dig through any of that yet. I get through so much of this. Alright, I am going to put this down for today. But we made good progress, and I cannot complain with that. For now, thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing, hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.